Step-by-step breakdown of how the Matrix keeps people controlled. Part 6. Manipulation through fear. The mechanism. Fear is one of the most effective tools for controlling the masses. By creating a constant state of fear, whether it's fear of financial ruin, social ostracism, terrorism, or even global pandemics, the system ensures that people remain dependent on the very institutions that perpetuate that fear. Fear clouds judgment, makes people act irrationally, and discourages critical thinking. Fear as a control tactic. The system amplifies external threats, making people believe they are always on the brink of disaster. Whether it's economic instability, political unrest, or global health crises, these threats create a sense of helplessness, making people more willing to obey authority in exchange for protection. Emotional manipulation. Fear triggers emotional responses that override logic. When people are afraid, they are more likely to submit to rules and laws that promise safety, even if those measures strip away their freedoms. Fear also stifles dissent, as people become too afraid to challenge the status quo. The outcome. When people are controlled by fear, they willingly give up their freedom in exchange for the illusion of security. This submission reinforces the power of those in control, as people become too preoccupied with surviving immediate threats to see the larger manipulation at play. Compliance over freedom. People accept increased government control, surveillance, or corporate overreach because they believe it will protect them from a greater threat. This compliance leads to the erosion of civil liberties, all in the name of safety. Paralysis of critical thinking. In a state of fear, the brain focuses on survival, making it difficult to engage in deep critical thought. People are more likely to accept information at face value without questioning the true intentions behind it. Diverted attention. Constant fear keeps the public focused on immediate dangers, leaving them distracted from questioning the deeper, more systemic forms of control that persist behind the scenes. Example: governments and corporations often exaggerate threats such as terrorism, economic collapse, or pandemics to justify extreme measures. This can lead to increased surveillance, restrictions on freedom of movement, and digital monitoring under the pretext of public safety. Post 9/11 security. After the 9/11 attacks, governments worldwide implemented massive surveillance programs and passed laws like the Patriot Act in the US, all under the guise of preventing future terrorism. In reality, these measures allowed for unprecedented levels of intrusion into people's private lives, without significantly improving security. Pandemic control. During global pandemics, governments impose sweeping restrictions on daily life, often accompanied by mass surveillance through contact tracing apps and digital monitoring. While some of these measures may be necessary, they are often used to normalize heightened control and limit personal freedom long after the crisis is over. The takeaway: fear is a powerful tool used to keep people compliant and distracted. By recognizing how fear is manufactured and used to justify control, we can begin to resist these manipulations. Critical thinking, questioning authority, and not allowing fear to dictate our actions are key steps in reclaiming individual freedom and autonomy. Understanding that fear-based control is an illusion is the first step toward breaking free from it. If you're not following the 1%, you may never see me again. But if you are, congratulations, you're growing every day.